I'm tired of being labeled. I'm an American. I'm not an African American. I'm an American.
Oh, girl, don't set up the Twitter on fire.
It's true. I'm not black. I'm not African American. I'm just an American. Ladies and gentlemen, this video is brought to you by TatumStore.com, TatumStore.com. All you got to do is go to the store, 30% off all the way through the end of the year. You don't need a discount code. All you do at checkout is get your merch, check it out, and it'll automatically apply at your cart checkout. So make sure you get the cool merch. We got Trump merch. We got everything. Just go look through it. Take some time. Get on there. Look at the hats. All of the above. I think we got some whiskey glasses that we're launching, and it should be out here soon. And if you ever get to a product that's sold out, we do restock because we do it in-house. We can monitor all our restock as much as we want. So all you have to do is go and click notify me when made available. And you do that, and if we have enough popularity on that item, we'll restock that item, and we'll notify you via email. Like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know what to do. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, I want to talk about the concept of being black in America or African American. I'm going to say this very clearly. I think that at some point in history in our country, maybe it was relevant, but in modern day times, in the last 60 years, it is completely and utterly embarrassing and overrated to try to break us up off into groups. I'm not African. Maybe some part of my ancestry, I won't say maybe, I did my 23andMe, and a part of my ancestry comes from Nigeria. Most of my stuff comes from Nigeria, but I'm not only from the continent of Africa. My ancestors, some of them are white. So to say that I'm somehow African because it made me feel better because I got darker skin is foolish. It does nothing but separate people. And if you were born here, generations, I'll just say this very clear. If you were born in America, you are, say it with me, an American. If you were born in Mexico, say it with me, you are Mexican. If you were born on the continent of Africa, maybe you could call yourself an African. Does that make sense? If you were born in Europe, you are European. Just because you have darker skin or maybe people in your ancestry happen to come from this one place doesn't mean that it makes sense for you to try to make a prerequisite for your race. Or not a prerequisite, but maybe I don't know the word to use. Y'all know what word. Some smart person out there can figure it out. You don't need to make that as a title for your race. Because if you look at it for what it is, anybody with common sense, we all came from the same place. Find some geological or biological difference that make us somehow fall on the planet Earth in different colors in skin tones. It didn't happen. The first human was found in Africa. We all came from the same place. If you believe in the Bible, Adam and Eve, them, we all came from the same place. So technically, if you want to go back far enough, we all got the same race, the freaking human race. But I love their take on this because when I say it, I'm an Uncle Tom Coon sellout bootlicker. But when these people say it, I think it gives a little more credence because people don't expect them to have a balanced perspective about being an African American and all that old crazy stuff. But I think that at the end of the day, we're all Americans. We should be proud of it. So I want to play two clips. I want to play Smokey Robbins, and I want to play Symone. I forget these people's names. Roll the clip.
You resent the idea of being called an African American, that
Yes.
you are a black American.
Yes.
Explain.
I think that when they call black people who were born and raised for generations in this country, if you accept the handle of African American, that says that you don't accept being an American American. You don't accept being born in Chicago or New York or Detroit or wherever you were born. For generations, your family has been here, you know, built this country too. Sweat and tears and all that, you know, fought in every war, okay? So this is my country here. So I don't want to be called African American. I'm an American American. My people have died and done everything for this country.
So Smokey Robinson before we play the other clip, I want to make sure I say his name right. I said Smokey Robinson. Smokey Robinson. I like what he said, but I want to play another clip because I think Symone's clip is a little more thorough because I almost call her Whoopi Goldberg. Oprah Winfrey really tried to chastise over this and tried to argue with her and bully her to a certain degree by saying black people are going to be upset with her for her saying that she's not an African American. Roll the next clip.
I'm tired of being labeled. I'm an American. I'm not an African American. I'm an American.
Oh, girl, don't set up the Twitter on fire.
I'm sorry. I mean,
what?
I'm sorry.
My Lord. What did you just say? Stop the tape right now. Okay.
I will say this.
What?
I mean, I don't know where my roots go to. I don't know how far back they go. I can't go on, I don't know how far back, and I don't know what country in Africa I'm from. But I do know that my roots are in Louisiana. I'm an American. And that's a colorless person. Because we are all people. I have lots of things running through my veins.
I mean, you're going to get a lot of flack for saying you're not African American. You know that, right?
I don't label myself.
Okay. So I want you to say what you really mean by that.
What I really mean by that is I'm an American. That's what I really mean. I have darker skin. I have a nice, interesting grade of hair. I connect with Caucasian. I connect with Asian. I connect with Black. I connect with Indian. I connect with each culture.
You are a melting pot in one body.
Aren't we all?
Yes.
Isn't that what America's supposed to be?
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
That's what it's supposed to be. I personally feel that way.
Somebody tell me what's wrong with what she said. I wish that everybody would think like that. Like, it's just, it's crazy. We're all Americans. If you were born here, you're an American. Or you are born somewhere else and you become an American citizen. Regardless, you're an American. It's crazy. I don't know how America does this. It's crazy that nobody else struggles with this. If you live in Canada, you're Canadian. Whether you're black or whatever, they're Canadian. When you live in Europe, whether you're black or not, you're European. I don't get, if you were born in Israel, you're Israeli. And nobody else break people up into groups as much as they do in the United States of America. We should all be proud to be an American. All of us have an ancestry of struggle that led us to the point that we're at today. Black people had an effort in this. White people had an effort in this. Asian people had their part in it. Hispanic people had their part in it. All of these different groups that came from different continents had their part in developing America to being the greatest country on planet Earth. Just because white people started with the idea doesn't mean they're the only people that had value in creating what we know now as America. Look at our military. Look at our representation in track and field. When we go and play overseas, all of us, different colors, are American. They're not saying, look at the African Americans running in a 4x100 meter relay. It's like the Americans. The record of the 4x100 meter relay in men's belongs to the Americans or the Jamaicans or whatever the case may be. And I think we should be proud of that. We are the melting pot. But the melting pot means that we are one in the same. And I don't know why people got to feel like we got to break each other up off in the groups just because skin color. That's stupid to me. Because you got people that got a white mama and a black daddy, and they call them black somehow. That's stupid to me. That's a biracial person. They're 50-50. But I can go on about this all day. Y'all comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about it. Was Symone wrong? Was Smokey Robinson wrong? I don't think so. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.